Sandy and Boney didn't even know each other when each had decided that they had a personal mission to rescue girls. They met and their visions merged. Light of Hope was born right in Plymouth, Minnesota. They decided on Boney's hometown of Naivasha, Kenya, where there were trusted people who could help there while Boney and Sandy worked here. Together they developed their vision to create a home and school for oppressed, abused, and abandoned girls. Those girls who, like in so many developing countries where women are undervalued, were being thrown away, trafficked, or left to repeat the endless cycle of early childbirth and lifelong poverty. Their mission was to provide refuge, restoration, and redirection.
And the dreams that you dream
They began to raise money to bring their vision to life.
come true.
By 2004, they had raised enough money to buy land.
Wake up where the clouds are far behind me.
By 2005, Light of Hope existed as a viable, real, nonprofit home and school. One small building, a teacher and a caretaker. By the end of that year, they were able to rescue 6 young girls.
Over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
The number of girls grew as the facility grew. By 2006, they had rescued another 20 girls.
Oh, why can't I?
It all balances on the wonderful people and organizations who donate their time and money.
Red roses.
They started with temporary classrooms, and generous donors provided electricity, a well. They were able to start a library for the girls. More of the basics were constructed.
Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the...
By 2010, close to 60 girls had been rescued.
I like the dark and I think to myself,
Generous donors had provided a medical building.
for the colors
And a modern toilet and shower facility.
in the sky are also on the faces
They began organic gardening.
passing by.
Wonderful donors continued to provide.
How do you do? They really say,
A huge milestone, classrooms and office space. Each girl now had her own uniform.
and I watch them go.
A second dorm was constructed. The older girls could now sleep separately from the very young.
And I think to myself,
Even the animals were being provided for. Visitors to Light of Hope help in so many ways.
wake up where the clouds are far behind.
The sidewalks were needed to keep the heavy mud out of the classrooms.
Trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney.
The water needed to be purified to protect the girls' teeth.
Find me, oh, somewhere.
A real library.
The rainbow, way up high.
In 2013, another major gift, Wokovu Hall.
You dare to, why, oh, why can't I,
This new dining hall and gathering place and complete kitchen again transformed the girls' lives at Light of Hope. The facility was enclosed to ensure the safety of these vulnerable children. A huge milestone, 2013 brought Light of Hope's first high school graduates. The home and school has become an exceptional facility. It even won an environmental award.
And the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby.
In the 10 years since it began, Light of Hope has grown to over 80 rescued girls.
Over the rainbow.
Between 2013 and 2016, the number of girls had continued to grow. There were many new additions and enhancements to Light of Hope, including a large new dorm, a water recycling plant, and a leadership program.
Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops.
Now, with more and more sustaining donors, along with the strong board of directors, Light of Hope has a goal to grow large enough to rescue, support, shelter, and educate 200 girls.
Bluebirds fly.
Those girls are becoming leaders, already in their school and soon in their communities. They will end that cycle of poverty and be the beginning of a strong, family-valued community filled with talented, educated, and hard-working women who understand the power of safety and education.
Red roses too.
The beauty of Sandy and Boney's vision is that it doesn't just help Kenya or Africa or even just developing countries. It helps the world because it stops the cycle of poverty and oppression, which fosters desperation and vulnerability to hatred and ultimately terrorism.
And I see clouds of white and the bright.
The women who will come out of Light of Hope will be part of the betterment of the world. They each will have stopped a cycle of poverty and oppression that can never get a foothold again.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where